Well, folks, here we are back again looking at our seedlings that are growing substantially. We got about some 6-8 inch snap peas going here in the middle. Got a bunch of tomato seedlings here we need to separate out like we did here. Each one of those cups looks like they've got 2 to 3 tomato plants in them. I think we're just going to let them grow and plant them in the garden here in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully next 2 weeks if the weather will cooperate. We're just going to let them grow together, 2 or 3 plants at a time. Don't really have room for this many, plus all of these right here. So we're going to let them go, and if we need to thin them out as they get larger, we will. Got a few little things here. My wife, Jennifer, the other J and double J here, put some eggshells in these cartons to grow a few things. There's a few little things that's starting to grow here. Not a lot. This is something new that she's trying. We got some basil growing, some parsley, all kinds of stuff. There's 2 different types of cucumbers, some honeydew. She's got some chives and dill and parsley and all kinds of stuff in here. We've got some more cucumbers and honeydews growing here. Like I said, we got some snap peas and some more herbs right here in the middle. But everything, as you can tell here, we'll get down here, everything's starting to grow pretty good. We got these 2 grow lights. I do have a heat lamp shining off in the distance as well. Put a little heat on them, brighten it up a little bit. And I do have 2 other lamps as well that brightens this area up. So things are coming together pretty good. If anybody is wondering, we do have a little cabin here. We're calling this our grow house and our processing house. Process our fruits and vegetables and meats. We do some dehydrating, some vacuum sealing as well. We do our canning. And of course I got a sink and cabinet set up over here, refrigerator and deep freeze as well, where we can store stuff, wash it, blanch it. Got a gas stove and whatnot. So we're set up pretty good here in our grow house. Also, if you're wondering, I do keep the heat on about 77. It's high humidity in here as well, so that's why everything's growing so well. This is our first year of doing this style in this grow house. All the other years we have just bought the seeds or the plants and planted them out. We in the late spring, and we want to try something different. I think what we might do is we're going to get some shelves and do these grow lights. For anybody who's wondering, these are just super bright LED lights, daylight. They are anywhere from 4000 K, which is the color of the light itself, to about a 5000 K. You can get up to 6 or 7000 K, which is just a super bright light. I think these are a 23 watt, so they're not using a lot of electricity, but they do put out tremendous amounts of light. So we're hoping that this is going to give us a good year as well. Something else that we tried to do, I got a little bit too much water in this one. Don't overwater them. That's the worst thing you can do. So I'm going to kind of pull that out here in a minute. Something we're going to do new in this container, I planted like 3 types of lettuces and some spinach. As you can see, I just watered this, and I got this is a spinach seed. These are sticking up, so we're going to poke these back down in here, and hopefully we can get something to grow. As you can tell right here, these have been in here for about 5 days. And look, right here at the end of my finger, we can get that to zoom or not. Right there is a green plant. There's a green one. There's quite a few. So right here as well as a couple more. So I didn't realize. Ugh, probably shouldn't have done that. Oh wow, look at this. Well, it doesn't want to focus there. But anyways, right there's a big clump of them as well. So it doesn't take much. We use some Miracle Grow potting soil is what we use. The stuff is like, I don't know, steroids for plants. It's a miracle how quick this stuff grows, and I guess that's how they get the name, right? But anyways, if you got any questions about anything, what we've got, what we bought, we just bought a lot of this from a local hardware store and a farm store, just as seedlings. We started everything as seeds. None of these were plants that we started. Everything come from the seeds. So any questions, feel free to ask. Send me a message or comment on the post, either one, and I'll answer it the best that I can. Until next time, have a good one.